Hello Reformers and welcome back. Now when we left off we were just running around, just fighting some bandits and doing some tournaments, and we also joined up as a mercenary with the Nordic Union. And what is the best way of gaining renown? Well, the best way of gaining renown is either taking extremely difficult battles where you're outnumbered, or doing some tournaments. And so I've decided that I'm going to dedicate myself, at least a little bit while I was off screen, into doing some tournaments. And I've gained a huge amount of renown in doing so. I've won 2 tournaments so far, and I've gained about maybe 50, 60, maybe even 70 renown just from those alone. And then I actually did do a couple of battles, I think 2 or 3 battles with some Sea Raiders and some Taiga bandits and all that sort of thing. And now we are here. And where is here, you ask? Well, this is, where is this now? Is this Alderburg? I think this is Alderburg, perhaps. Yes, there we go, the Tournament of Alderburg, there we go. So, yes, I am currently rank 1, and we're just gonna finish up this tournament real quick. As you can see, I now have 19,600 florins. Not that much, but it's gonna be enough to get me a patrician mansion, which of course is what I aimed to do in the first place, and we're gonna try to get that in Sargoth, because I've now just realized that what we really need to do, and I'm going to set this as my very near goal, is to eliminate the Kingdom of Norger, because if we do that, then we'll be able to gain control of our dye works again, because believe it or not, now that I've built a dye... I did build a dye works there, didn't I? Yes, I think I did. Anyway, now that I've built one there, I am no longer able to... No, I didn't. Did I? Huh. Now I'm confused because I thought I actually did do that. But maybe I haven't. Maybe I haven't. Okay, so if I haven't, then that's absolutely fine because now I'm not losing any profit whatsoever. So I guess a good idea would be to actually eliminate them anyway, because that would give our faction much more free reign to do whatever it is they want to do, instead of, you know, just focusing on that one faction for a considerable period of time. So maybe I'll have to do that anyway, but let's just see how it goes so far. Now, what I'd like to do is convert to Christianity as well, because we are obviously a part of the, the Nordic Union or whatever they're called, and they're technically Christian, so it would make sense considering maybe we want to buy some things from their marketplace, and having a 50% markup just because of that is kind of harsh. So I'm thinking that we're probably going to do that. It really depends. Obviously, it really depends on how it goes and how, what the prices currently are and everything, but I think right now I'm going to be considering it. But let's just see. Let's just see how it goes, because right now just getting renown in general is a good idea, and getting it anyway just to maybe convert to Christianity is a good idea. Anyway, so, we're covering all of our bases. That's basically what I'm trying to say there. Anyway, we now have 21,000 florins. I'm doing a little bit of a different setup that I was before. I'm not doing 7 points. I'm actually instead doing, I think, 3 or 4. So that means I only have to get, I think, 1 or 2 kills, and then a victory for my team will give me an automatic 2, as far as I'm aware. So hopefully that's gonna result in much more winnings in comparison to before, where we would not really get too many because I wouldn't win that much, because there'd be some really professional arena fighter on the other side, and they would be the ones to get the most points. So that would be kind of annoying. And that's actually what's happened to me off screen as well, where I've done a round and I've actually done pretty well. I got like 3 points or so, but because there were 7 members on the enemy side, it meant that my team was capable of getting many more points than I was. So yeah, it was a bit difficult to deal with. So I've changed it around a little bit. We're only getting a slight less reward, only 300 florins or so per round, and it seems to be much more, shall we say, consistent. So that's kind of what I wanted to do anyway. So let's see if I can... Yeah, look at that. I automatically get a point immediately, and then I should be able to take out this guy as well, maybe, if I'm lucky. Okay, let's try and take this guy out if we can. There we go. Guardsman Arnold, take it. Take that. Guardsman Arnold. And hopefully we'll be able to take out this person as well. Almost. Ah, that was unlucky. That was really, really unlucky. A nice parry on his part right there. There we go. That was Nazaria. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, by the way, I've also retrieved a couple of extra companions. Look at that, 22 renown. Absolutely insane how easy you can get renown by doing tournaments in this mod. It's really, really good. And I'm going to just check the tavern real quick. I haven't actually done that yet. Hello. Oh, a relic seller? Hello there. What are you selling? Cool. Okay, so I actually don't know what any of this does, but this gives us +3 to piety. I can only assume that that gives us +3 to piety because we are currently a pagan, technically. So if we were to convert, then I suppose some of these would then give us piety, which would actually be really good. So maybe we'll be able to do that once we do. So the first thing I want to do is return back to Sargoth. And we're going to go and hopefully get some property, and then we can rent that out. Oh, what's this? Oh, a tournament held in Veluca. Do I want to do that? I actually don't know. I mean, I'd like to fight a couple of bandits. Ooh, hello, Cathars. Yes, let us fight the Cathars. Oh yeah, by the way, I have actually gotten a pretty decent army just literally from a couple of battles. They've leveled up really quite nicely, and I have a couple of heavy infantry, noble herdsmen, and some footmen as well. The Huntress, for some reason, does not level up very fast. Not entirely sure what's going on with that, but apparently doesn't. Don't know why. But anyway, let's see if we can catch up to these Cathars. 5.6, 5.7. Oh yeah, I'm going to catch you, Cathars. Oh yes, you are going to go down. And what do they have? Varangian spearmen? Trade, convoy, merchant, and guards. Ooh, 15 of them, no less. That is actually very nice. Now, what I was wanting to do was, if I could, hopefully, increase my prestige. And, well, I'd like to become someone that is allowed to join the Nordic Union or join some faction, because right now, they laugh at me and, yeah, it's not very good. So, I am Diggory Dagnabbit. We are followers of Norse paganism. That doesn't matter to them. No, it doesn't. Doesn't matter to them at all. Thank you very much. Okay, so there we go. 44 against 17. Oh yeah, by the way, I still have neglected to purchase a horse, but I was hoping that I might be able to get a horse from a tournament. But I've been a bit unlucky so far in the selections of tournament. So that's basically the reason why I haven't been able to get one just yet. But maybe we'll be able to take a couple of these guys prisoner as well. That would be pretty fun. Maybe if I'm able to, that would be cool. Come on, yeah, come on, Diggory. Come on, I know you're old now, but seriously, come on, you've got to do this. Yes, there we go, that was a nice hit. And maybe I'm able to get a little bit more here. Yes, there we go. Now, I'm not entirely sure whether I'm going to be letting these guys go or not for the prestige, because I don't think it scales dependent on what kind of enemy you're fighting. I think it really just depends on the numbers, how much prestige you're actually going to get. So it would be kind of cool if we could maybe take them prisoner and see how much they sell to for a ransom broker. So that would be kind of nice. I mean, I've knocked a bunch of them unconscious with my mace here, so in theory, we should be getting about 5 maybe? How many did I wound? Yep, 5. Wow, that was a total guess right there. Oh. There's still one left, are you serious? Okay, am I not able to take them prisoner? Maybe not. Oh, well, let's just see what happens. That's a bit disconcerting. I actually very much want to take these guys prisoner, because I think they could sell for a pretty decent amount. I actually thought this guy was going to charge at us immediately, but apparently not. Oh, he is. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Can I ride his horse, by the way? Yes, I can. Black Warhorse. I can actually ride that? That's crazy. Okay, so, yeah, 10 prestige. That's really not worth it, in my opinion. I'm going to take them prisoner. There you go. How much are they going to sell for? I have no idea. I guess we're going to find out. That's going to be cool. Okay, so we got some trade convoy merchants right here. They don't become anything. Do these guards? Yes, these guards become things, so that's always nice. And should we get some Vagiers as well? I don't actually... I'm going to institute one of those rules where, unless I very much need some units, or unless I have a garrison to place these units into, I'm not going to be taking any other units from any other faction, because I personally feel like using your own faction's units is really, really fun and kind of cool to do. So, you know, thematically, I'm going to try and keep that up, but obviously that really depends on the situation and everything, but there you go. Okay, so that's pretty nice. We're able to level one of these guys up to mercenary cavalry. It's actually kind of cool that we ran across these guys, because now we have some cavalry. That's pretty good, because usually, obviously, as we know, Nords do not have cavalry, unless that's been changed, and maybe the Nordic Union does actually have cavalry. That would be kind of cool, but yeah, I haven't actually seen that so far. And I did not mean to go to the streets, thank you very much. I'd like to find out if there's a ransom broker here. There's some more. Do you have any idea who I am? If you want to fight, you shall have one. Yes, I'm going to bash you over the head. I'm going to wait until you start fighting, though, so I don't lose any... Oh, there we go. Level 16. Very nice. Such a waste. Oh, Rolfin, hello. I am Rolfin, son of Rolfin, of the most ancient and... yes, fantastic. Okay, like all the men of my family, I've come to a foreign land to make a name for myself in the profession of arms before returning home to take over custodianship of my estates. Unfortunately, the authorities in these lands have little understanding of the warrior code, and have chosen to call me a bandit and brigand, and put a price on my head. A most unfair libel to throw at a gentleman adventurer, you will surely agree. Well, you are the son of Rolfin, so that's pretty hilarious. Okay, so let's do that, let's take him. And the tavern keeper, yeah, there's that guy dead on the floor. And there's a ransom broker. Yes, thank you very much. You've come down to meet me. Okay, so got prisoners to sell. 204 each. That's 1,000. That's a quick 1,000 right there. That's really, really nice. Okay, so we are now at Sargoth, so let's buy some property, shall we? We can buy a patrician mansion for a pretty decent price, and we're going to earn 81 prestige points. And let's rent it out for 648 per week. That sounds great to me. Very nice. Okay, so do I have anything else here? I've got some food, got some ale, and certain other things. Let's get some smoked fish and fruit. And I'd like to get some clean water. No, you don't have any clean water. I guess I'll get some mead instead. I don't know whether that's going to make too much. It's really going to get everyone drunk before we go into battle, I suppose. Anyway, considering we are a mercenary... with the Nordic Union, it would only make sense, right, to actually go into battle. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to level some of our companions up. It seems like some of them have leveled up. Oh yeah, by the way, this is our Pathfinder / Spotter / Tracker from now on. So I'm actually just going to be leveling up his intelligence, going to level up his pathfinding and his spotting. And eventually I'll level up his trainer as well and his combat skills. But for now, don't really need to do that. I'm going to give him a Nordic sword as well, considering I just got one from that belligerent drunk. And hopefully we'll be able to do battle with a couple of the enemy's forces. And by enemy, I mean the enemy kingdom, of course. Okay, so let's take a look here. So what I've been attempting to do is I actually ran across the Master Weaponsmith, and I thought it would be really cool if we could get our strength to 30, so that we could actually use some of those really, really awesome weapons. But I don't actually know how really legit that is going to be, because we need another 15 levels to get another 15 strength, obviously, so it's going to be really, really harsh to do that. So I don't know whether we should do that or whether we should just play it safe and just go for a little bit more in charisma. I think I'm actually just going to go for a little bit more in charisma so that we can get some more leadership, more prisoner management, and so on and so forth. I'm probably going to avoid doing craftsmanship this time. I might do a little bit, but I'm not really going to focus on it too much. But I would like to obviously just show it to you, you know, for those of you that haven't actually seen the crafting system yet. Anyway, there's another point in trainer skill as well, and I'm actually going to start leveling up some firearms, because who knows, we might be able to find a gun or something, and that would be kind of fun to use. So, without further ado, let us now go hunting for some vassals. It seems like one of them's already been taken prisoner. That's kind of sad, because I thought I might actually be able to... Ooh, here we go. Oh, no, never mind. This guy's... Unfortunately, this guy, I would actually be able to take him on, but he has 14 Huskarls. And we know how effective Huskarls can be, so I'm not really wanting to do that. He is kind of just ignoring me at the moment, so I guess that's good. Oh, now he's patrolling. I see. So he's on a bit of a patrol right there. If he didn't have that many Huskarls, I would be very much wanting to attack him. I might try to attack this guy. He does have Huskarls still. He has 8 of them. But he does have much less in the way of units anyway. I think these guys have a really, really low spotting skill because they're not really seeing me until it's too late. So I guess that's kind of good. Okay, so what do I have here? I have 23 heavy infantry. That is not really going to hold up against those Huskarls, but hopefully we have the numbers. So let's do this. Alright, this is our first vassal battle pretty quickly actually, because usually it takes me quite a few episodes to get to this point, but because the way this mod works, the enemy vassals usually start off with a very, very small army and they just grow in power over time, which is actually pretty cool. I like that, because that does give the opportunity for smaller little skirmishes earlier on in the series, and I very much appreciate that. So anyway, let us get ready. And I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to think about using Inspire troops pretty soon in the battle. Because we don't really want to have, you know, wounded troops and everything, but obviously they're all then going to play that cheering animation, and that cheering animation does open them up to attack. So it really depends on how everything's going before we use that. Now, let's hope... Come on, Cedric, where are you? I don't know where Cedric's gone, but it's okay, because we have a bunch of cavalry, and these cavalry are going to be really very useful. So hopefully we'll be able to get a kind of flanking maneuver going on them. Let's try and charge everyone in, charge our infantry in, and hopefully these guys are going to come in from the side. Just look at how devastating this is going to be. I think this is going to be pretty devastating if we don't get absolutely massacred by everyone else in the meantime, because they are... Whoa, okay. Yeah, you see that? You see how absolutely fearsome they are? Absolutely crazy good. They are crazy good. So yeah, there's a Huskarl gone down right there from us, from our damage. If I can just eliminate their Huskarls, we should have the upper hand, but really they are extremely good. You saw that. I mean, the utter overwhelming advantage and power that they had at the beginning of the fight was just way too good for us to deal with. And we might still lose. We might still lose. It's unlikely because we outnumber them so much, but that is a testament to how good the Huskarls actually are. It's kind of hilarious though, because it seems like they're using weapons that are a little bit slower than my current weapon, so I'm able to beat them every single time in terms of swing speed, so that's pretty good. Anyway, I feel like we should have gotten much more renown for that particular fight, but what can you do about it? 13 deaths. That's kind of harsh, but you can see we lost 39 in total. That's including wounded, obviously. And we were able to take 8 of them prisoner. Hopefully a couple of those were Huskarls. Yeah, I'm going to take them prisoner. I am definitely going to take them prisoner, because I'm going to need to recruit some more units. Thank you very much. Okay, so that's actually a really nice chess piece. And also some nice weapons and a nice shield too. And we got some gloves. I'm going to wear some gloves. They don't give me any protection at all, but yeah, it's kind of nice to get a bit of a better look going on at the moment. Alright, so let's take a look and see who actually needs some gear. Yeah, we found Jeremus, by the way. He's going to be our new medic for the most part. But Jajera is obviously going to stick around just in case we need a backup or something like that. And we're going to give him... Whoa, he's actually using a pretty good robe. Huh. Maybe I want to just... I'm just going to leave that on him, actually. And I'm just going to instead give him this sword and this shield. And I think we're going to give the chest piece to someone else. Probably Rolfin, because he's using something... Oh, actually pretty good. Huh. That is actually pretty good. What is he using? He's using a pretty decent sword as well, so it seems like most of the companions we're getting are actually perfectly fine. This is a little bit better than what he's using, and he's not got 9 strength, but I guess that's fine. Alright, well, we gave them a bit of an upgrade, I suppose. Oh, we got a sword sister. Nice. Okay, it's not every day you see one of those. And let's level up our mercenary cavalry, and we got our own Huskarls now. Yes, very nice. Okay, so our wages have gone pretty much skyrocketing through the roof now. So it's very good that we've got that patrician mansion, but it's still not covering it 100%. So I'm going to have to continue doing those tournaments Probably gonna still try to do a couple of those off-screen. Ooh, look at that guy. He was being a little bit cheeky, wasn't he? Okay, I'm actually going to lay in a pursuit course for him, and we're gonna see if we can maybe catch up before he runs into one of his friends. It's likely that they're coming, so we need to be very, very careful. Oh dear. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave some soldiers behind, like, almost immediately right here, because this guy is certainly not gonna give us any leeway right there. I should be able to attack this guy still, though. Because that guy is just... Wow, this is hilarious. I'm actually kind of surprised that he's still wanting to follow us. He has some of our guys, actually. He has some of our people, and we're going to be taking them back now. So, that's pretty impressive, if I say so myself. Anyway, let's just go and speak to Jeremus real quick, and let's level up his intelligence, get him some more wound treatment, first aid, and so on and so forth. And let's level up his one-handed, because he is using a sword now. And Jajera is also going to be leveling up the same things, but I think for now, let's get her a little bit in fighting skills, just so that she can be a little bit more proficient in the fields of battle. And there we go, Cedric has also advanced in level. Let's get him another point in strength and some more iron flesh right there. Actually, no, let's get him some more shield skill. It's going to make him a little bit better at surviving. And there we go. Okay, so that's good. We're all ready. Let's do it. So he was trying to do the same thing. Look at his face. Look at his face. He's very much trying to lure us into a trap, isn't he? How dare you? Okay, so this is 29 versus 17. We might have a couple of problems with this. But he doesn't have any Huskarls as far as I'm aware. And I think I do have some Huskarls. Yeah, I have some, which is good. Got some veterans. Jajera is ready. She's actually pretty good. She can get a couple of kills. I've seen her get multiple kills versus some Sea Raiders and some Tiger Bandits as well. Oh, hello. Who's that? Is that actually the Lord himself? He's wearing a moose helm. How dare you? Yes, collapse upon him. Collapse upon him. Get him. It seems like that's not really working very well. Oh, we got him. Wow, we actually got him off his horse. That's pretty good. Okay, well, don't kill the sword sister, thank you very much. Can I knock him unconscious myself? That would be kind of cool. Come on! I'd actually like one of my companions to knock him... Oh, okay, never mind. Wow, he killed two of our... Well, he killed a Nordic Huskarl and one of our companions. That is pretty insane. Well, they do seem to have a couple of Huskarls, so this is going to be a bit worrying, perhaps. Just a bit, not too much. Okay, let's just block them, and there's the Huskarl. Yeah, I think we're pretty good at dealing with Huskarls with our current weapon at the moment. I think if we were using a slashing weapon, I think we would have many more problems. So I'm pretty happy that we picked up that mace in the first place now, because now we can smash faces. Yes. There we go. I think that's it. That is it. Done. And we can take more of them prisoner too. I'm very glad that I actually took prisoner management now as well. Alright, and we can take this guy prisoner. Yes, I'm gonna do that. Let's take these guys prisoner too. And we've rescued all of our friends that we had to leave behind before. Very good. Alright. There we are. That is nice. And we gained some pretty decent swords, actually. And a nice axe too. So that will be it for this episode. Next time, I'm actually unsure what we're going to be doing. It really depends on whether I'm able to get some more prestige. I suppose I'm going to just try and do a couple more tournaments, maybe fight a couple more things, maybe try and recruit some more units, because there's not many villages that you can actually recruit these units from, so I'm going to have to make the most of that. And so I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.